Figures like this one right here are the reason why I collect.
What's up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto live.
Just the other day, we got WWE Elite Series 119 from Ringside Collectibles. The first review video I did was Liv Morgan and dirty, scummy Dominic Mysterio. So feel free to check out that review if you have not already. But today, we're reviewing and unboxing Bron, this dead scarecrow guy, and the guy with the biggest ego of all time, all ego, Ethan Page. Gonna be unboxing, reviewing all of those, but once again, guys, if you guys have not already seen Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan, a really fun review video we filmed on both of these. Dom is crazy, so is the Liv, so feel free to check out that review. I'll leave it linked in the description down below. As all of you know, discount code LIVE does save 10% off at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, home of the largest selection of wrestling figures and accessories on the internet, so feel free to utilize code LIVE. Save yourself some cash on WWE Elite Series 119, literally everything else in your shopping cart. And without further ado, we're gonna put our ego to the side. Oh, get it? And we're gonna put our Lumis to the side, and we're gonna start with Bron, based off of SummerSlam when he beat Sami Zayn, the former Intercontinental Champion, coming with the Intercontinental Championship. We're gonna see a picture of Mr. Steiner Jr. here on the side. Bron Breakker, Elite Series 119. There he is again, posing it off, shirtless like me in my shorts, with the Intercontinental Championship. Packaging is looking not too bad. On the back, you can see Bron Breakker with the straps down, about to annihilate Sami Zayn, who's right there. We got a little SummerSlam read up, and then a couple of Bron Breakker's stats going down on an angle. Rest of the people out of the series, the chase is all ego Ethan Page. Then John Cena is going to be the collector's edition, I believe exclusive to Walmart. Don't quote me on that. Let's open Bron Breakker. Here he is doing his signature pose right before he does the Frankensteiner off the top rope with the Intercontinental Championship. Kind of looks like Barry B. Benson from the B movie with this yellow and black, or is it black and yellow? Dude, this figure's gorgeous, man. Let's have a look at the accessories first. So we are going to be seeing the Intercontinental Championship with this Bron Breakker, because of course he beat Sami Zayn at SummerSlam in this exact attire. This title's looking beautiful. You're going to see Intercontinental Champion there in the front, and we're seeing the side plates. Unlike my Liv Morgan side plates, these side plates are 100% clean. Bron Breakker, no scuffs. It looks good. I'm wondering when Mattel's going to start doing the blue accents in this championship, though, because I know WWE had the upgrades in this title belt with the blue accents going around when Jey Uso held it, so hopefully they update that soon here for this championship, but until then, this belt does look really good. And then as far as interchangeable hands, we are seeing a set of pointing interchangeable hands with white wrist tape, as well as the white wrist tape microphone holding hands, or in this case, you could use them for the championship, you could hold the title belt, whatever you want to do with these. These are really nice. Yeah, these are all the accessories. Would I have liked to see a cloth shirt? Maybe. Alright, here is Bron Breakker in the flesh. I do have the microphone holding hands on the figure. Besides that, he is stripped down of all of his accessories. This is the figure itself, sporting a brand new head scan. This is the first time we are ever seeing a wide open mouth Bron Breakker head scan. I feel like if Mattel were to do an Ultimate Edition, also include this head scan in there, man. I love the animated look to it. When they first revealed photos of it, I was half and half on it. I'm like, bro, what is with this Bron Breakker head scan? But I am liking it, bro. I am really liking it. Wide open mouth. Bron Breakker is one of the most intense guys on the roster, and I'm definitely seeing that in this head scan. It is 100% removable, so if you do want to pop on a past Bron Breakker head scan, say you're not a fan of this one, you could easily pop on a past Bron Breakker head scan. You're gonna have like this black and yellow pattern going around the front, all the way around to the back. No specific logo saying like Bron Breakker or, you know, dog. Nothing like that. It's literally just this logo going throughout the entire thing. He is gonna have the white wrist tape on both wrists with the double jointed elbows, no elbow pads. Articulation up top is moving really swiftly. It's nice and tight, man. Everything's smooth. Even the leg articulation, bro. I'm getting it 100% to the side, all the way up front. Knee articulation smooth as well. Gotta love that. We're gonna be seeing some of his underwear coming out of the bottom of his single little bit. And I just noticed on the left side of his singlet, there's this big white stripe going all the way down, but on this side, there's no white stripes. We got his tattoo on his left shoulder over here, looking like Goldberg a little bit. We also do have the same pattern that was on the tights here. On the knee pads, the backs are gonna be open, and look, some white here, no white here. I'm gonna say Breakker on the side of his black boots, which also do have the ankle updated pivot. Gotta love that, man. This Breakker's cool. Make sure to get Bron Breakker's WWE Elite Series 104 action figures up here. We have both the Chase and the regular. Chase being the yellow, the regular being the pink with the numbers. Still so happy that Mattel gave us a facial expression here with this updated Breakker. The open mouth looks so cool next to these, bro. Here's Elite Series 119, standing next to Elite Series 114. I've always been a really big fan of that entrance dog jacket. No, we had to get his father and uncle up in here, Rick and Scott Steiner. A lot of Steiner power over here. Look at all this. And for the last set of comparisons, I decided to just get a bunch of current WWE wrestlers, including the man that he took the title from, Sami Zayn, the current Intercontinental Champion, at least at the time of filming this video, Dominic Mysterio, Jey Uso, and Cero Miedo. We got an AEW Jazzwares Penta figure on the end. The ultimate question, though, do you need to add this Bron Breakker to your collection? I think the head scan's going to be the big selling point for this action figure. I feel like a lot of people have wanted an animated Bron Breakker head scan for a very long time, myself included. He is so intense, and we need to display that intensity in an action figure. I think this action figure does a great job at doing so. Also, his moment at SummerSlam, winning the Intercontinental Championship and beating Sami Zayn, very big moment for him, so having that attire as well. I can't really find a flaw with this action figure. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a really, really nice figure, and I highly recommend it if you want an elite Bron Breakker. Right here, baby. Right here. I always love when WWE Mattel creates a former AEW wrestler. I think it's always so cool getting the AEW Jazzwares figure and doing the comparison with the Mattel. Who did it better? Like, that's always so cool. So for All Ego Ethan Page, obviously he used to be in AEW, and now here he is in the WWE Mattel line. It's just so cool to me, bro. Here he is on his defining moment, I believe at NXT Heatwave, winning the NXT Championship. I believe there he is right there. Let's confirm it on the back. Was it NXT Heatwave? Yes, it was. There we go. 2024. All Ego Ethan Page winning the NXT Championship. There are some of his stats, a little read up on Heatwave, and then the rest of the people out of the series. Stay tuned for Dexter Lumis, guys. That figure's gonna be insane. And without further ado, let's open Ego. Here is All Ego Ethan Page, looking like an absolute beast here with his first Mattel figure. Man, it just happens to be an elite. So what do you say we drop the Ego and we have a look at the accessories? The old NXT Championship right here with all the different colors there behind the X. I think it's a beautiful looking belt, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to get the updated NXT Championship. I think it's gonna be coming with a future Oba Femi figure. I'm almost positive. We'll probably see that at San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con's coming. That's so exciting. And then how many hands do you want, dude? Look at all these interchangeable hands. We got the pointing interchangeable hands, so you could do his signature pose right by his mouth. And we do have some wide open taunting hands, because why not? And top it off with the best hands of all time, the microphone holding hands. All right, having a look at All Ego's first ever WWE Mattel figure. This is his Elite Series 119 action figure of All Ego head scan. Yes, it resembles All Ego Ethan Page 100%. But why isn't he smiling? Why is he not smiling? He comes with the pointing hands, and you could easily get it to his side just like that. Yes, you can with the articulation. And he's not smiling. It's just so odd. All Ego's always smiling and showing off his freaking high ego. Like, oh my gosh, why does he have a boring face? I mean, yes, it looks like him. I like this head scan, but he should have been smiling though. As far as the torso choice is all right. I wouldn't say All Ego's this lean, but it definitely isn't too crazy bad here for All Ego. I do like the arms for All Ego though. We're gonna have the pinless, double jointed, working buttery arms right here. Black wrist tape on both wrists. On the chase for this figure, it's gonna be a white and red, but the regular is gonna be the gold and white here. So we're gonna have these nice little crowns going all the way to the back where it says All Ego right there in the gold. Very cool. Articulation is gonna be just as good as Bron Breakker. 100% on ball joints, so we're gonna be getting this nice swift articulation here with these legs. The crown pattern's gonna continue here on the knee pads where the knees are pinless and double jointed, so we're gonna have that full range of motion there. And then we do have these interesting little gold bars here on the back of the knee pads, and then the same crown design here on the black boots, which do have the updated ankle pivot. Man, I love when we get former AEW wrestlers as WWE figures right here, bro. Look at this. All Ego's Elite versus All Ego's AEW Unrivaled figure. Look at these two side by side. I think we could tell right away who won when it comes to head scans. Yeah, that's gonna be going to Mattel. Even though Mattel should have had the smile, but these still look pretty cool next to each other. I know there's a lot of you guys probably asking in the comment section down below, hey, does the AEW jacket fit on the Mattel figure? Let's find out! Alright, the answer's gonna be no here, guys. The AEW Unrivaled jacket does not fit on the Mattel figure. I even removed the hands, dude. The forearms and the arms are just too big to slide up this jacket. And for the last set of comparisons here with All Ego, to his left we have CM Punk, and to his right we got Whoop That Trick. Whoop That Trick. I like it. Trick Williams, baby. Now the ultimate question. Do we need to add this All Ego Ethan Page to our collection? Me personally, I'm gonna say it's not a necessity, alright? Unless you really want the Mattel Elite All Ego Ethan Page. If not, low-key, I'd wait for a better one, man. I feel like Mattel could do better with an Ethan Page, and I feel like a better one is coming eventually. If you want an Ethan Page now from Mattel, this is the one to pick up. The first official member of the WYATT 6, it is Dexter Lumis. So we've only ever seen Dexter Lumis in the line one time, and it was actually as a basic, and I actually have that figure to do a comparison with. It looks nothing like this action figure. Believe me, we're gonna do a comparison here soon. On the front of the package, you can see a wild, scary picture of Lumis, both on the side front. Very cool. It's gonna say Dexter Lumis right there. There he is on the back with the long dreads, looking menacing in the WYATT 6. Little read up on Lumis, and then you do have a little read up on the WYATT 6 and the rest of the people out of the series for the last time. Let's open Dexter Lumis. Figures like this one right here are the reason why I collect. Oh my God, is this thing cool. We're gonna go through the accessories first, talk about some of the articulation, because there's actually a unique formula to this Dexter Lumis, so I'm excited to show you guys it. But yeah, let's have a look at the accessories first. This accessory, I was so curious to see how Mattel was gonna do it. I thought they were possibly gonna do maybe an interchangeable head scan with this like crow mask like molded onto the head, right? No, this is a whole different piece. It's a whole like rubbery mask, bro. Look at the front first of all. Big crow like type bird beak, eye holes, these big dreads. How you put this on the figure, easy as this. Try not to get the hair stuck up in the mask. You're just gonna slide it down, make sure it's on, make sure you line up the eyes a little bit. You're gonna want your eyes lined up, and once you do that, don't worry about it coming off, because it ain't gonna come off, bro. Look at how menacing that is. And the hair from the mask literally coincides right with the hair on the actual head scan. Pretty much the same color, so it looks like it's just a massive head of hair. So dang cool, bro. I love this mask. Ah! Here is the entrance jacket for Dexter Lumis. It is gonna be a cutoff, so I'm totally fine with this thing being rubber, because it's not going to inhibit articulation. You have an interesting pattern popping out of the bottom of here and around the little opening of the front. It's kind of like a green, like Christmassy kind of vibe to that pattern. You know, some nice fluff around the holes of the thing. It's a very nice entrance jacket. Slips on very easily. Brand new sets of interchangeable hands. How cool is this? Well, first of all, we are going to be seeing this fisted set, and they are going to be fully gloved with this like army style of glove, man. You got the padding here at the knuckles, and then you got these little like, I don't even know what these are, these little studs on the front of the knuckles again. These gloves are a little big for the action figure. When you put them on the hand, the gloves do look just a tad big on the action figure, if you see what I mean. They kind of remind me of like Brock Lesnar MMA gloves, so they're a little bit of a tad big. But as far as the microphone holding hands, these are not oversized. These actually work really well. Fully gloved with the same design as the fisted hands. Very cool, like army tactical glove right here. Man, I cannot wait to complete the WYATT 6. Here's our first member of the WYATT 6 from Mattel. It is Dexter Lumis. Wow, what an upgrade in head scans from his last figure. I will get his basic here in a few to do a comparison, so stay tuned for it. But the beard and stash combo looks amazing. His eyes are menacing. The makeup around it, I think it resembles Lumis. I like it a lot. The hair's going to be coming all the way around to the back. Going to be this massive Uncle Howdy like dread style of hair. It's going to be hanging off the back. His head is removable for whatever reason. If you want to pop a different head on there, you could. There's a really nice tan going on, exactly how he does on television. All the tattoo detail here on his right bicep / shoulder, as well as his left arm being absolutely doused in an entire sleeve. Fully double jointed arms. Loving the torso choice here for Dexter. He's absolutely shredded. This torso actually works for Dexter Lumis. There's a look at the gloves on the figure. As far as the jeans, he is going to have a black belt with amazing ball joint articulation on these jeans. There are going to be some brown stains on there. The WYATT 6 likes to get down and dirty, so we're going to have some nice brown stains there. Even a stain on his butt right there. Fully double jointed knees right here, and then if you move down, there's going to be this interesting like cover padding here on the front of his calves and his knees, and there's actually no swivel down here at the bottom of the boot. You're just gonna have the foot articulation, which is totally fine with me, man, because you have the swivel up top, so it doesn't bother me one bit. I can see it bothering certain people that want to get all technical about it. This doesn't bother me at all. You literally have the same amount of articulation. Literally crazy, bro. This Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis' first and only ever Mattel figure up until we got this WWE Elite Series 119. I forgot what basic series this is, but this is the first Dexter Lumis basic right here, and yes, believe it or not, that is the same guy. I removed the face crow mask there on the current Dexter Lumis, so now you can get a little side-by-side comparison on the head scans. Yep, I know, I am having a hard time believing it myself that that is the same guy. No, we had to get the Fiend up in here, the inspiration for the WYATT 6. We got Bray Wyatt's Fiend, the second Ultimate Edition, and then the first Ultimate Edition of Bray Wyatt. And then top it off with some regular Bray Wyatts. I believe this is the Elite 56 SmackDown Live Bray Wyatt, and then this is the original WrestleMania 30 Elite Bray Wyatt, standing next to our boy Dexter Lumis in the middle. Alright, does everyone need to add this Dexter Lumis to the collection? Yeah, absolutely. Come on, bro. If you don't want to complete the WYATT 6, I don't know what's up with you. They already announced that Uncle Howdy is going to be an Ultimate Edition. We're going to be seeing interchangeable heads for an Uncle Howdy. You know how insane that's going to be? I'm so excited about that. This has been Dexter Lumis from WWE Elite Series 119, and everybody needs this figure. And that's a wrap to WWE Elite Series 119. What'd you guys think of the rest of the figures, man? Bron Breakker, very impressive. Dexter, very impressive. Ethan Page, meh, still not a bad figure, but these two are insane. Overall, the set was crazy, bro. It really was. Remember, also part of this set is Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio, so feel free to check out that review. That is the full set, minus the Ethan Page chase and the John Cena's Collector's Edition. Once I complete this set, I will do a full set ranking on this entire set. I hope you guys enjoyed my reviews for this entire set of WWE Elite Series 119. All available at Ringside Collectibles. We're code live, save 10%. While supplies last, man, watch out. That Dom and Dexter, yeah, Dom and Dexter are going to be going quick. This is Bretto live, out.